Hello, my name is Garx82 and welcome back to my Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode playthrough. I am in the Twilight Forest, and here is because I was looking for these simple crystal deposits from Lordcraft, so I've gone ahead and found one. And I don't know if this is it's affected by fortune. I actually don't know. Alright, it does look like it drops. It drops the things. Alright, so it's a variable amount. I wonder if it'd be... Oh, I have luck 3 on it. I forgot I already did that. Just kidding. Alright. Let's go ahead and get that then. Sapphires we don't need. Yeah, so these spawn in the Twilight Forest. I don't know how... I really don't know how common they are, because it took me a little while to find them. As we can see, I've dug like a big thing. I don't know like what what's the best height or anything like that, so I'm just kind of, you know, digging around and seeing what we can come up with. And I also found out thorium actually spawns in the Twilight Forest as well. I didn't realize that originally, but it's cool. There's some rock crystals. And yeah. Hey, yeah, unfortunately that's not gonna work, is it? No. Just trying to stay marginally organized here. Searching for the stuff that we need. But yeah, as we can see, those crystals aren't the highest of spawn rate, so I hope... I have no idea. Oh, there's some more. Nice. So, I mean, I guess maybe they're not terrible. They do spawn in quite large veins, which is something. I'm also looking for live roots. These are all dead. I'm looking for live roots because I know we'll need those also. Knowing how it does that sometimes. Okay, why didn't that... Oh, I'm out of... hunger. Alright, and then we got some more here actually, so... Alright, so maybe it's... not the most terrible of drop rates, so actually that's not too bad. Anyway, let's head back to the overworld. I also just found this. I think it's it's one of the, it's like the next biome. We haven't quite opened it up yet, so if we go in there, we get frosted debuff. So we'll just kind of stay away from that. That's a bit annoying. Just kind of dropped down in here. It didn't build a staircase or anything down, but I just wanted to get some of that Lordcraft crystals. Alright. Let's head back. And I think today we'll get started, at least try and see what's... Oh, I saw all those like red dots on the minimap. I was nervous for a second, but no, I think those were from the Twilight Forest. Alright, put that in there. I don't really know where I'm putting this. Just kind of throwing these in here, and we will get a look at them later. I just also get this from a kobold that was down there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have to defeat like one of the progression in Twilight Forest for that snow stuff to go away. I'll just throw it in there. I probably don't need to hold on to that, but yeah. And live roots, we'll throw those in there, I guess. These get turned into ingots. And you get 2 from that. I actually didn't realize you get 2 from that. Because we're going to need this at some point. Lots of these, and we'll have to look into getting that live roots as well. Alright, so we got our simple crystals. Like I said, don't know this mod at all. So let's go ahead and take that. We will a book, and that opened up all these inscriptions, all done in the book. However, after you pick up elemental research, you may soon notice that others are locked to you until you lock a specific research. You may learn more depending on what elemental research you start with. That completes its corresponding crystal quests. Also affects your progression in the better questing book. Astral Celestial begins with a pure item reward. I have no idea what I just read. And maybe you need pure crystals to get started. Yeah, alright, so you need the pure crystals. Okay, that's big. So you need the different crystals to get going in the different mods. Like Verdant Crystal, I saw that. What did I see that in? Yeah, like Petal Apothecary. That's right. So Petal Apothecary looks like Verdant. Is this anything? You can get pure crystals from that, but yeah. Alright, so that's kind of cool, but we'll have to check out how we get those because I have no idea. Alright, so this is a lot of stuff. Take the magic stage and extend it by placing the player into a different age. Now that changes the idea that you will need to do research in order to use some items. Okay, well that's kind of like Thumbcraft, isn't it? First, selecting the research section of this book. Doing so will open the research tree. To do a research, you will first need inscription tiles in your inventory. Research will request you enter various glyphs by connecting the various dots together. The glyphs to draw can be seen using AI or an Arcane Inscriber. Well, this sounds confusing. Once a letter is typed in for the first time, you'll be able to shortcut the letter by clicking on it or by typing the letter in your keyboard. A single inscription tile is used up per glyph entered. Recipes require research must be crafted in an arcane workbench. All right, did everyone get that? Totally makes sense. All right, so here we go. So apparently we learned the basics. Water, fire, light, dark. All right, so that's kind of what all the things are. Paintable. So it looks like once we research that, we can get these. I have no idea what where we want to be going. Is this all? There doesn't seem to be any more, so. All right, well that is confusing. All right, I need, did it say something? I'm gonna have to do some reading up on this, I think, because this looks very confusing. Inscription tiles, all right. Is that, yeah, inscription tile. All right, so we do, oh, we're already at the ironwood. All right. So I guess let's follow the quest and see if they explain it a little bit better. Where did I put those iron roots? We put those there. What else we'll do? So 5 of those and 5 of those. That's that. Oh, and this actually doubles that. All right, nice. So this is doubling that to 4. We get 4 per. All right, well that's pretty cool. Good to know. So we got a bunch of ironwood ingots. Inscription tile, let's do that. Oh, hello. That looks scary. Skystone and stone. Do we have regular stone? I don't even remember. Some. Let's throw a couple stacks in here and get some regular stone. Oh, it doubles stone as well. I thought it just was going to do ore, but alright. I'll take it. So skystone is... I can get it from... We're getting skystone. I put it in a barrel to get... Yeah. Let's do... Let's do that. We don't need that set up right now. I think we have plenty of obsidian at this point. So there's that. I think I can just right click on that. Yeah. All right. Skystone. Needs to be a skystone block, so we do need to do that. Okay, I probably don't need any more at this point. Does this double? No, that one doesn't double. So, not sure what everything it doubles, but maybe ores and stuff it doubles. Yeah, it's ore processing, so maybe just ore stuff that's like considered an ore or a metal maybe. All right. Thought we got more than one. Maybe I was... Oh, that was a bit weird. Is that weird? Yeah, there we go. All right, so we got 4 of those. Depending on, but yeah. Uses inscription tiles to turn into symbols that represent letters in order to research through Lordcraft. May learn more, and the Lord's Word Table, basically a crafting workbench. Oh, okay. So that's a thing. Ew. Looks like it's going to be connected to Twilight Forest. Yep. There's those torchberries and osmium dust. I'm pretty sure we can get that normally, though. All right. Looks like we can get this another way. The modular machinery. Oh wow, look at that. This mod seems to have some pretty cool stuff. So maybe we'll have to check that out at some point. I mean, this is pretty easy stuff to craft up also. All right, let me do a little bit of reading and see if we can kind of figure out what is going on with this mod, because it is quite overwhelming at this point. And yeah, we'll come back. All right, we are back, and I did a little bit of looking up of how the research mechanic works, and I sort of kind of get what it is saying, and I also kind of understand what it's saying. It's depending on what elemental research you start with, depends what it locks into, because when I say start with fire, it'll lock us out of everything else until we finish the fire research kind of thing, is what I think happens. I haven't started it yet, but I've also come to the realization we need a whole lot of these inscription tiles. So we need the lots of ironwood ingots. Now we can get ironwood ingots from mystical agriculture, but unfortunately at this point it is tier 3, so we cannot get that. But There is a way to get the live roots from the phytogenic isolator. So I was thinking that maybe I will set up a thing to get live roots from this until we can at least get from mystical agriculture, because I think we need about a stack of these. So me just trying to vein mine all over the place trying to get ironwood is a bit of a pain. So I think that's what I can do. Now if we look at the live roots, we need regular roots, and one of the ways to get this is actually bonsai trees. And as we can see, I have gone and found a canopy tree sapling because that is one of them. And I need to craft up the bonsai pots, and I need a few bricks. I can't remember if I have any bricks, do I? I just noticed there's some iron ore there. Alright, I don't, but we will be able to do that. Now, will this double this? Oh, it does. That is, yeah, I don't know what it, well, it does say a few other items box. Alright, so that's not super. I mean, it kind of does say it does that. I didn't realize that at first, though. But yeah. Alright, let's get a piece of dirt. I think there's some in there. And I'm not going to set up a whole barrel thing because I don't need saplings and all this stuff. So basically what I am going to do, let's throw this down. Hopping on there. Now, one other thing, I noticed this. Actually not sure this is right, but it does say it usually takes 15 seconds to grow this bonsai. So that is actually pretty fast. Well, maybe it's the same as... Looks like it's the same as that, actually. There are some that are, like, really slow. For some reason I was thinking that was fast. Usually takes 1:15 for this to grow, but they're all the same 10 seconds, I think. Yeah. So, alright, anyway, just thought I would point that out, and then when I get the roots, I will slowly just lay them out all over so we can only get roots from this thing, but we already got some roots, which is cool. All right, next thing then, I need to, I think here, we might see some pumpkins in here, and that is because we're needed for the phytogenic. We need, I don't know if this needs to be, no, it doesn't. Nature cluster. And we need this for, I don't think we need the wooden crucible anymore. Just chuck that over the side. Yeah. So we need nature clusters, and then I forgot there's a couple other things here that we're going to need to go with that. Lumium. I thought that was electrum. Alright, so lumium. It's energized glowstone, silver, and tin. Alright, energized glowstone. Oh, it's just glowstone. Why was I thinking that meant it was, what's the one from Mechanism? I was thinking it meant that one. But, alright. So, yeah, I need to get that crafted up. So let me get a little of the stuff crafted up, the machine thing. So we'll just kind of do that. It's kind of what I'm planning on doing until I fill out the whole thing with the roots, and I'll just let that run for a while. Actually, before we do that, no, let me get the phyto thing set up. And I need a couple things I want to get crafted up here, actually. So let me do that, and we'll be right back. And we are back, and I've done a bunch of crafting up here. One more things I need to do, and that is these auxiliary sieves. Because I want to put those on the induction smelter, and we'll see why in a second. So one other thing I want to do is between those, I'll give us the reinforced conversion kit. We should get a quest complete for that. And then I'm going to put that on the induction smelter. And that gives us 2 of those. I wanted to do the next one, which is Signalum and the Resonant. Unfortunately, this one uses Cryothium, and I don't have Blizz powder yet, and there's a couple ways to do that. We can get it from Auto Sieve, but that does require 2,000 Forge Energy per tick, which I'm not producing anywhere near that. And the other way I noticed is infusing snowballs with liquid XP, but unfortunately don't have liquid XP. I can do a couple machines, but we're not going to do that quite yet. Right, let's go ahead and get the phytogenic. This. Oh, I forgot the aluminum. That's right. I wanted to. I think there should be a quest for that. Yep. Let's get those 2. There we go. That should be that. All right, nice. Now there are. If I get. Come on. No? No quest for that? Well, that's sad. Yeah, there is none for the phytogenic. I thought that would be kind of like an important one with all the mystical agriculture. Anyway, well, that's a bit depressing. Yeah, so we got the phytogenic isolator. Insulator. Insulator? Why did I always think it was isolator? Phytogenic insulator. There is this augment. It provides a chance to not consume fertilizer. So I think I want to get these going. And again, we can do the thing on it. Let's go ahead and do that right now. I just did some extra as I was crafting them up. This is definitely not ideal how I have this set up over here. I don't know, we'll just throw it right there. I would like kind of a little area that's separate from this stuff, but again, just haven't really had a chance yet. All right, so there is that, and basically with the phytogenic insulator, we put we will put the roots in there and give it some fertilizer. And I have gotten a few over here, not a whole lot yet. This isn't super fast, but oh, I didn't want that. Dang it. Yeah, I just kind of want to. Actually, it would probably be easier if I just put it over a barrel, wouldn't it? Now that I'm thinking about it, because then we won't. Yeah, I'll do that when I get this sorted out. I needed the roots originally, because if you break these in the Twilight Forest, you just get sticks. You probably need to silk touch that, but I don't have that yet. All right, I guess, yeah. So that gives us 2 augmentations, but we need, if we want to do this live roots, not that one, live roots, so we need roots, and it looks like the only thing we can put on that is fluxed phytogrow. So it doesn't work with the other 2 phytogrows. So that is a bit annoying. Oh, we do also need some water. So we can just borrow this. That's a soul stand. But don't need that right now. Alright. Did that? Oh, okay, it's doing it. Alright, so we need, like I said, this only looks like it works with fluxed phytogrow, which is why I want to get the augments so we use the fertilizer less. But let's go ahead and get some rich phytogrow. And to get rich phytogrow, you can either fluid transpose some regular phytogrow with some sap, but looking at this, this is a bit annoying. I would need a sawmill, and if we use dark oak, we would have to do 10 logs to put in there to get the required sap to make like one rich phytogrow. So I'm rather just do the rich slag with niter and pulverized charcoal, because you get 16 from that, and rich slag we can get from our induction smelter. And I will probably just smelt some like this. We can do, how about, it's only a 5% chance, but if we do like a whole bunch of it, why not? So, I don't know, why don't we do some silver? And we'll throw some sand in there. And we have the augment slots, which increase the chances of the secondary output. I think 5 of these is almost 100% chance, but don't quite have that yet. So yeah, we will let that run and hopefully get some rich phytogrow. And we need, or not, the rich slag. Right? Then we need, if I can remember I put it, pretty sure I have niter somewhere. Worst comes to worst, I can always, I think you pulverize, come on. You can pulverize sandstone for it? I thought I had niter. Maybe not. Alright, so I'm going to have to get some niter as well, I think. And pulverizer, it's 40% chance if we do sandstone. I think it's like any sandstone, basically. Yeah. So that's easy enough to do. Why don't we... Oh, I have some right here. Yeah, I wonder if I should... Oh, I'm thinking. Ah, so there's our rich slag that we needed. Not the best, but the more we have, the higher it will be. Alright, actually I don't really, it doesn't really matter. Just do that. We get sand from that? Right, so sand is going in there, but hopefully we'll get the niter. So let me finish getting, oh, so we got 3 from like 1 stack, or half a stack. So not terrible. That is, oh, there we go. So getting bad luck on that since it's 50%, isn't it? Or 40%? Yeah, it would probably help if I had some of the auxiliary slabs in it, but oh well. Just sandstone. Oh, we got 2 from that. Alright, and we needed pulverized charcoal. Thinking, do I even have charcoal? I think off the top of my head. I don't know if we have charcoal anywhere. And that. Alright. Yeah, that was a bit weird. It didn't let me shift click that in. So, rich phytogrow. So, pulverized charcoal, rich slag, niter. I do have that niter somewhere. I swear I do. Don't remember. I've seen that before, that one. Oh well, I'll find it later. Although I'm like this one. I've seen this before. Night. Is that why I spelled it wrong? I do. It's right there. I knew I had seen that. But oh well. Rich phytogrow is slag, this and that, right? There we go. So I mean, you do get a decent amount from that, and relatively easy to get. But this rich phytogrow, now we need to throw that in there, and it will energize the rich one and give you fluxed. And then with the fluxed, we can actually, before we do that, I'm going to throw the phyto. How do you spell this again? Phytogrow. Yeah. I want to craft these up. So, silver, hardened glass, easy enough. Silver. Oh, I need that. Oh, I need 2 of those, don't I? But that. Hardened glass we got right there. And the rich phytogrow. Nice. I could just leave that on, but I know the second I leave it on there, I'm gonna come back and create gears when I don't mean to. Although it doesn't really work if you throw them in there. All right. Yeah. Go. Pull those. Pull those. I have no idea if there's a quest for that. Doesn't look like it. But we will throw those in there. So hopefully we won't consume it. There we go. Put that in there. Put that in there. And I don't know if it actually needs sun. Do you actually need sun? Doesn't look like it actually needs any sun because it is dark. But that will turn that into live roots, and then we can make the ironwood from that. Now we can actually do this even higher. We can get 2 from this in our furnaces, but if we do this, gains additional input, which is relatively easy. This is actually really easy to make. Pyrotheum we can do because we have sulfur and blaze powder. Yeah, maybe I will craft up the furnace as well. And we'll do that. But anyway, the reason I wanted to do that is for all this research that we need to do. So, excuse me, back to the research. We open the research tab up, and I think I'm going to do fire to start out with. So we're going to do that. And basically, I'm not sure if this is from JEI that it's showing that. Because if we look in the, is it lambda? I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, we look in here. Use inscription tiles to turn in symbols that represent letters in order to research. Learn more. This Arcane Inscriber basically just shows these, and what we're going to have to do here is if we look down here, which I didn't realize that's what that was, it's actually telling me to draw I. Now if we go over these and we see I, we have to draw this glyph. So we'll do, oops, that. And then there's 2 on the bottom. And there's the 1 on the top, oops. Oh, does that not work the way I think it does? Still getting kind of used to it. So that should be I, and we should draw it, and then we get the glyph that we've learned, and then it uses one of the inscription tiles, and then we have to keep doing that until we learn this thing. So now it wants us to do G, which is an easy one, like that. There. Draw G. Now one's N. So 2 at the top. 1. That. Now I'm guessing it's IGN. It's going to be I again. Yeah. So it's Ignis seems to be what it wants. Now it says you can, if I've learned it, I can do it just by hitting the key. And there we go. And then S. So 3 at the top and 1 long line. And I'm assuming that will give us the research for this. Yeah, there we go. So we learned the research for fire, but now we are locked out of all the other ones until we complete this research. So as we can see, I don't know what it's going to ask us to do it. I don't know how many the things have. I don't know like what word it's going to have us do, but yeah, as we can see, I just went through all those things right there. The inscription, yeah, these inscription tiles. So yeah, I need lots of ironwood, which is why I wanted to do the phytogrow. And eventually we can get the ironwood seeds and we won't have to do any of this, but yeah, in the meantime, we're gonna have to do a lot of this stuff. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next episode will come back. I'll probably do a little more research and try to get through this one. And I would like to, I want to do fire first because that I think unlocks blood magic, and then I want to get this one because this appears to lock the blood magic, or not blood magic. It appears to lock the botanical. What am I trying to say? Oh my goodness, botania, not botanical. Yeah, so that the green. So I got to figure out how to get the green one. Is that earth? I don't know. So yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.